probability. You are dealing with practical life problems, right? So I can say that it is more multiplicative than addition. One thing more, it is multiplicative in nature rather than additive nature. Okay, suppose, actually, we are analyzing here favorable conditions. Okay, favorable conditions, how? If you toss a coin, you want head. So my favorable conditions are what? Only one coin I am tossing, so my favorable condition is head, and head will come only one time. But in a coin, there are total ways that either tail also come or head also come. We have chances everything. So I can say total outcomes is 22, but my favorable one is only one. Okay, so I will say the probability, what I am, my conditions or the incidents or experiment, whatever may be going on, is equal to 1 upon 2. Means my favorable condition upon total outcomes. Is this okay? Tell me. Now next, see, probability never exceeds 1. Okay, whatever the probability of happening any incidents, it either equal to 1 or less than 1, not more than 1. Okay, is it okay to you? Yes, ma'am. Now further, when we do more and more questions, more and more examples, you will come to know more and more incidences, and your thinking about probability will change. Okay, since we are starting by probability, now first question is that the theoretical probability PE of an event E is called your event, is defined as number of all possible outcomes of the experiment upon total number of outcomes favorable to. No, this is not the right answer. Then number of experiment upon this, then number of outcomes favorable to, not this one, not also. Probability of E is equal to number of favorable outcomes upon total number of possible outcomes. So C option will be right. Just right now we have told that what is probability, right? Favorable upon total number of outcomes. Okay, so right, what I will write, probability, question number 1, that probability E is equal to favorable upon total number of outcomes. Okay, next, for an event E, the correct inequality beta. Just right now I always told you that probability will greater than equal to E and always less than equal to 1, right? So my option D will be this. The correct inequality of probability will be what? 0, so greater than equal to this, and less than equal to 1. Okay, option C. Now question 3, the sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is, of all an experiment, all is equal to 1, because all the probability total is equal to 1 only. Their favorable condition is also total, and denominator will also always total only, so total upon total is equal to 1, so that's why it is 1. The correct relationship is what? Probability of happening, for question number 4, probability of happening any event is plus probability of not happening any event is equal to 1. Okay, suppose we have two color balls, red and white. Okay, red and white, I am asking that happening of red, and I am asking happening of not red, so both the sum will be what? 1 only, right? So they are asking about question number 4, this thing only. Okay, what they are asking in question number 7. Wait. Question number 7, the card is drawn from a pack of 52 playing cards. The probability it is a queen. Now can you say how many queens are there? How many queens, beta? How many queens? We have 4 types of cards, right? 4 suits of cards. So I can say we have 4 queens. 4 queens in 52 playing cards. Right? So my from here, my favorable conditions were what? Favorable conditions will be 4, and total number of outcomes are 52. So my probability of this event of having a queen is equal to 4 by 52. You understood? 4 by 52. So my answer will be 1 upon 13. So which option? Option B. Okay. Now see the next. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. The probability of getting doublet. Now they are asking the probability of getting doublet. Question number 8. How can I calculate the probability of getting doublets? Doublets means they are saying that they have thrown the 2 dices. So probability of doublets means 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, and 6 6. These are the outcomes of favorable outcomes of doublets. Favorable doublets. Okay. So can you calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Total number of doublets are 6. Okay. But how many outcomes I can get? 6 in one dice, 6 in another dice. So my outcomes, my number of outcomes total total, actually this is the total number of outcomes, will be how much? 3 is 6 into 6, that is 36. So my probability of doublets, probability of the event, that is doublets, will be 6 upon 36 or 1 upon 6 only. Okay, so it will be option C. Note it down. You understood what I'm trying to say? That we have 3 heads, yes, and we want to come 2 heads. Exactly 2 heads 3 ways, exactly 3 heads in 1 way. My favorable condition is this. Total number of outcomes is 18, so my probability will be 1 upon 2. Probability will be 1 by 2. Good. So odd number 1, 3, 5. Okay, and total outcomes is 6, so it will be 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Question number, read the next question, question number 11. Question number 11. 11 क्या है? One card is drawn at a random from well shuffled deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of getting a face card? They are asking about the face cards. Now see, face cards are king, queen and joker, right? But we have 4 suits, so 4 into 3, it will be 12. So my favorable will be what? Favorable conditions will be 12 and total cards are 52. So probability will be 12 upon 52. 12 upon 52. So what will be my answer? You understood what I am trying to do? 12 upon 52. How you will get 12 upon 52? So it will be your how much? 3 by 13. Answer. Okay, 3 by 13. Option A. See question number 12. So back on this 3 red, 2 black and 5 white balls. One ball is drawn at random. The probability that the ball is drawn is not white. Not white means it may be a black, it may be a red. Okay. So how can I say that total balls are 8 plus 2 plus 5, that is 15, but not white. Not white is my favorable condition, right? So not white, when my favorable condition, I will say that it is red or black. I will say it is red or black. So it will be 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, right? So my probability of that event is not white. It will be how much? 10 by 15 or 2 by 3. Okay, so option B will be my right answer. Option B will be my right answer. In question number 13, what they are asking, the probability of that an ordinary year contain 53 Sundays. So 53 Sundays they are asking. Now if I say that ordinary year contains days, 365 days, right? Now in this 65 days I have 52 weeks, okay, plus one extra day. Okay, so I can say that this extra day this extra day will be Monday, Tuesday, anything. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, anything. This extra day can be anything. So total possibilities will be 7 possibilities. That is, this extra days can be anything. Possibilities. Okay, so I can say that 53 Sundays occurs, because this is my favorable condition, only if your extra day is your Sunday. Okay, so I can say that probability of that event is equal to 1 upon 7. So my answer will be option B. Option B. Okay, they are asking about the set of numbers that we have a number minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So I can say the numbers we have as minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So how many the total numbers? Total number is your 7. But my conditions is mod less than 2. Condition is mod of x less than 2, means I can calculate, take minus 2 also and minus 1 also, right? Minus 1 also and minus plus 1 also, sorry, not 2, minus 1 also and your this one also. So I can say that numbers will be how much? Minus 1, 0 and 1. So it is total number is 3, right? So my probability of that event will be 3 by 7, option C. Okay, 3 by 7 is option C. Okay, is this okay? Now see next question, question number 15. Changing the color so it will be helpful to you. Question number 15. See, in question number 15, the probability of guessing the correct answer of certain test questions is x by 12. So probability of correct, okay, correct is your how much? X by 12. If the probability of not guessing the correct answer is 2 by 3, so probability of even of wrong, right, is equal to your 2 by 3. Now they are asking then x will be what? How can I understand x will be? Because just right now I told you probability of happening and probability of not happening is sum is equal to 1. So I can say that probability of correct plus probability of wrong is equal to 1, or x by 12 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 1. This implies that your x plus 8 is equal to 12. X plus 8 is equal to 12 because I have taken the LCM. So finally x is equal to 4. The value of x is equal to 4. So option C. Okay. We are saying that a bag contains green marbles also, blue marbles also, orange marble also, and they given the number that 3, 4 and 2. But if the marbles is picked any randomly and the probability of not at orange means you are not pick upping the orange one, you are maybe pick upping blue or green, they are asking that probability of on. Okay, so not an orange, not an orange, not an orange is means that pick upping either green or blue, right? Pick upping green or either blue. So it will be 4 plus how much? 4 and green is 3. So it will be 7. But I can say total number of outcomes is your 9, right? So probability will be your 7 by 9 only. Option D. Okay. Okay. I can calculate. See, just right now I told you one thing, that probability of, or I can say one more thing, the inequality equation more appropriately for probability is, it will be like this way only, right? Right? So can it be negative value? You will say no, never. No, never. Probability can't be negative, right? So now check, can be this thing happen? Minus 1.5. No, it is not possible. Minus 1.5 तो possible है ही नहीं. Okay, so your option will be B only. Okay, question number 20. Now see question number 21. If the certain missile hits, what they are saying, if a certain missile will hit the target 1 out of 4 times and 4 such missiles are fired at the same target, then what is the probability that the target will hit at least once? मतलब एक बार hit करना ही पड़ेगा targets को. So how can I start this question? How can I start this better? Probability of missiles missing, probability of missing is equal to what? 1 minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 by 4, right? Now 4 missiles are fired. 4 missiles are fired. Okay, so I can say the probability, I can say that probability target is missed every time. Missed every time. Every time means probably the target missed every time. So I can say that it is 3 by 4 to the power 4 is equal to your 81 upon 256, right? So probability of at least one hit, na? Probability hit at least once. Okay, so it will be 1 minus 81 because every time missed is this one. So at least one hit will be 1 minus 81 upon 256. So it will become 175 upon 256. It will become 175 upon 256. So my option C will be right one. Okay.